Hi, let's talk about a Pune-based litigator who multiplied his earnings even before the AOR exam. Meet Mr. Vikrant Shinde, a first-generation lawyer from Pune, Maharashtra, with 16 years of litigation experience in Pune's district courts and the Bombay High Court. He was doing well, but he had big aspirations, representing clients at the Supreme Court and commanding higher fees. During COVID, Vikrant began rethinking his strategy and took a leap with LawSikho's guidance. As Vikrant reflected on his practice, he asked himself three big questions. How could he charge three times more? How could he secure high profile cases that go straight to top senior advocates? How could he represent clients in the Supreme Court? With these goals in mind, he decided to begin preparations for the Supreme Court AOR exam. Unlike many lawyers who cram at the last minute, Vikrant started his preparation 1.5 years in advance. This gave him ample time to study without neglecting his practice. LawSikho guided him to not just study but also build key relationships with Supreme Court AORs who could give him the commencement certificate he would need to attempt the exam. Through LinkedIn and his network, Vikrant connected with AORs in Delhi who had 10 plus years of experience. After persistent outreach, he found an AOR willing to issue him a commencement certificate. This was a crucial step and it opened unexpected doors for him. Some of Vikrant's clients, who he had represented at trial and high court levels, wanted him to continue representing them at the Supreme Court. Even though he could not officially file as he was not an AOR yet, they trusted his dedication and wanted his involvement. Vikrant's work on these Supreme Court matters, including drafting petitions and collaborating with the AOR, who gave him the commencement certificate, boosted his confidence. This exposure allowed him to double his fees even for trial and high court cases, as he offered a complete litigation strategy all the way to the Supreme Court. Unlike other lawyers in Pune and Mumbai who limited their strategy to the Bombay High Court, Vikrant could guide his clients comprehensively, instilling trust that he could represent them at the Supreme Court if needed. This holistic approach set him apart. Vikrant's story is not unique. Many of our learners are building Supreme Court experience, increasing their earnings, and handling high stakes cases before even attempting the AOR exam. For any district or high court lawyer preparing for the AOR, these early steps have tangible benefits. With LawSikho's guidance, Vikrant successfully cleared the AOR exam in 2023. His preparation secret? Well, practicing written answers by hand and getting feedback, something most overlook as they are used to typing everything on computers. With his AOR certification, Vikrant began filing matters under his own name and increased his fees once again. He recently took on a transfer petition for a woman seeking legal aid, adding a meaningful case to his profile. Interestingly, Vikrant did not have to relocate to Delhi. He has an office in Delhi to meet regulatory requirements and clients, but manages his practice from Pune. He files matters online, often appearing in the Supreme Court virtually. Today, Vikrant's earnings have tripled. Supreme Court level fees start around 50,000 to 1 lakh for drafting and filing, with hearings typically between 20,000 to 1 lakh. With experience, this can rise to 75,000 to 1 lakh per hearing, not counting fees for legal opinions, consultations, and conferences. Are you inspired by Vikrant's story? You do not need to move to Delhi or abandon your district or high court practice. Meet successful candidates like him who have transformed their careers. Are you curious about taking your practice to the next level? Join our free live 3-day online bootcamp on building a Supreme Court practice. We'll show you step by step how to prepare for the AOR exam, build a Supreme Court practice, and gain the experience and confidence to increase your earnings. We'll even share valuable resources for your practice. This bootcamp is live only, no recordings will be available. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to elevate your career and become a sought after litigator like Vikrant. Set a reminder now, and we'll see you there.